I had the honor of going with Locust to get food for and learning more about him, Samsora.
And up against him is West Michigan's own Miloni, ranked #1 in West Michigan currently.
Yeah, he was doing some pretty good work with Nam earlier.
Yeah.
In doubles, so I'm excited to see what he has in store for singles. Obviously, he made it to top 32 winners.
Yeah, he beat 8-Bit Man 2-0 to make it here.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, very impressive play by Miloni. I watched that set. Miloni is a good friend of mine. I actually carpooled him with
right on.
Here.
I mean, he's got a cool hat.
Yeah.
That's one benefit towards him. So, yeah, I was talking to Samsora when we were at dinner at Culver's, and he was like mentally preparing a lot for 8-Bit Man because he's like, yeah, this Rob is serious business. So now that he has to go up against Miloni instead and his Cloud, perhaps that mental preparation may be thrown out the window. Obviously, Samsora very talented, but when you're expecting one thing and you're delivered another, it can sometimes shake you a little bit.
At the same time, it might maybe give Samsora a little bit more confidence. Like he's relieved that he doesn't have to.
That's also a possibility.
Like matchup that he's not too familiar with. Because I'm sure Samsora knows the Cloud matchup pretty well, but does he know the Miloni matchup?
Yeah, we won't know until we see the rest of this set. And having just launched off, that means we have at least 3 games of Peach versus Cloud. I don't know if Miloni has any secondaries, but I wouldn't think that you could get a better character than Cloud.
Yeah, I definitely, he's not going to be playing any of his secondaries versus Peach here. But the real question is, does Miloni know the Peach matchup?
And that's one thing that I think that the Midwest needs a lot of help with.
Yeah.
Is if they encounter a matchup that they're unfamiliar with, they struggle. And so, with players like Samsora coming in, is going to give them that experience. Let's see if Miloni can learn on the fly here, sort of develop a Peach anti-metagame, and maybe pull off another upset.
Yeah, he definitely has his work cut out for him. Samsora, of course, being such a phenomenal player. But it looks like he's playing it safe here, playing a very spacing game, trying to get these non-limit cross slashes to build up some damage. Ooh.
And that's always a good way to get back because it's very difficult to intercept and punish. But Samsora's edge game has been pretty on point so far. And actually, so close to recovering with that limit. But we saw that in doubles, Samsora using Toad to cover Cloud's recovery. So just great knowledge there from Sam.
Yeah, the new Toad meta. All right. Miloni very carefully floating away from Samsora, trying to find an opening. Oh, but Samsora just running in with those taps, getting the back air conversion and getting a nice 37% on Miloni on this second stock. Right. Trying to space out with these back airs. Cloud, of course, being so great at spacing against shield on Peach. But really, Samsora's just been positioning himself in ways that makes it difficult.
You said the word, actually, is his positioning. You mentioned it in Locust versus Nero. It's just that sort of like that that dangerous area where Miloni just can't really do a whole lot. Like he's like if he commits too hard, Samsora is there to punish. If he tries to come back and charge limit, he's going to push his aggression. So the positioning from Samsora there really put a lot of strain on Miloni and caused him to make a couple of mistakes. Finds himself off stage.
Can we talk about the tragedy that was Miloni off stage there? Because he got hit out of his limit and then also got sniped by the turnip. No hope of getting back. But we're going to Battlefield for game 2. Probably definitely a better stage for Cloud here. But he's got.
I have gone on record as saying that Cloud on Battlefield might be one of the best characters in all of Smash.
Yeah, it's definitely a very good stage for him in a lot of situations. But he's got to get Samsora in these juggle situations before he can really take advantage of it. And right now he's doing a good job just spacing around Samsora, kind of playing in a way that is difficult for Samsora to really adjust to. All right, put that down here.
That edge game still living large, looming for Miloni. He has to find some way around it.
I really like Samsora's options to try to cover Miloni when he's getting back onto the stage because he knows that Miloni is trying to save that limit. So going low isn't really an option for him. So
when you're forced to go high, that means Peach can throw turnips. She can put herself as a wall out there.
Exactly.
You have to go right to the ledge, and then sometimes Samsora throws out that Toad at the ledge. So yeah, really, it's very difficult for Cloud to figure out a way back.
Oh, wow, going high that time. Trying to space these nairs against Samsora.
And he's actually fought back and had a lead there for a second, does Miloni. not to be counted out yet. He says that Samsora's edge game is good, but, you know, catch me on stage. Let's see how it happens.
Wow, again, Miloni. Oh,
Four.
perfect setup there for Samsora. Using the turnips to goad Miloni into recovering in that certain way, and actually covering below the ledge with that gulp swing.
Samsora's movement very good right now, sort of trying to get Miloni to commit to an option, and once he commits, then he's able to, you know, read the situation and possibly get a punish off of it. But now it's all aggression. He's not trying to bail on anything from Miloni. It's just sort of all Samsora right now.
Yeah, and Miloni without limit, it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to kill Samsora, especially on a stage this big. Like, it's going to take a few more raw hits. A dash attack like that isn't going to do it. And that back air, still not doing it either.
No, he's got to figure out a way to get this stock off, though, before he takes too much more damage. Oh, and he really close to getting that limit up B out of shield.
I like the idea that he was going for there to try to, like, pressure Samsora into dropping shield, but it just did not work out for him. But the falling up air is going to take it, and Miloni's going to get a free limit charge from that.
That's always the best thing about killing off the top as Cloud, is that you have some great options for killing off the top. It also means that you can get either a full or nearly full limit charge and give yourself right back into the maximum possible state that you can be in.
Ooh, nice grab.
And I like that that throw to Nair, keeping Samsora's back to the wall. Miloni now with the position of power.
Yeah, with the lead, too. I love these down
he brought
tilts.
that back quick.
Yeah, that's the thing with Cloud is, like, you let him do that, and he will bring it back quick.
Good weight there from Miloni.
So threatening at the ledge. Getting that grab, too.
Oh, I definitely thought we were possibly going to see a limit cross slash there as he landed pretty safely behind Samsora, and Samsora was caught in a move. But now forced to burn limit on recovery, and because of that, he's going to be needing to find a way to charge his limit back up to have that trigger pull ready.
Over that forward air. This is a very, very close set here. Oh my goodness!
And
the
Samsora had that scouted.
Wow, I can't believe the toad out of shield.
And that was straight up. He saw that early in game one that Miloni came down with that second hit of up B, realizing that if he's going to do that, well, you know, here's a toad.
It's like you're fighting two characters at once. It's Rosalie and Luma. What about Peach and Toad here?
Except Toad's useless in everything, but that's like that one situation. Whereas Luma is a home wrecker.
I don't know. The Toad meta is developing here. We're seeing it happen on screen right now.
No, that is the Toad meta. There's no developing happening. That is the full meta. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure there's more stuff to do with Toad on a lot of people. Like I've seen Samsora use it on Marth that use Dolphin Slash in poor spots to, you know, catch them and get them into a Sage Spike situation. But yeah, Toad, a very underutilized tool by most Peaches, but finds a great use for it against Miloni's Cloud.
Yeah, so Miloni actually played that last game pretty well. It really just came down to
He's played the whole set well, to be honest.
It's just that Samsora has been able to clutch out these bigger moments. All right. Miloni just very carefully spacing around him, getting that grab, and actually getting the cross slash conversion, picking up a turnip to boot.
And that's classic Peach right there, just sort of vintage stuff, getting the float dare into forward air slap.
Wow, that down tilt from Peach is always scary because, like, if you don't choose the right situation, like if you don't tech it, you can, like, really mess up your day if the Peach player goes for something crazy. All right, but that back air covering some nice space behind Peach.
I like to call that one the booty pop. That's how I feel about it. Just sort of thrust it out there, and it has interesting on where you hit it. The angle that it sends most characters at is perfectly set up for an edge guard, which Peach also excels at. A great part of her kit that Peaches will use.
Wow. Samsora's like doing such a good job, like evading Miloni's like hitbox pressure. Wow. And just finding his way in and getting these hits. Oh, just like that, jumping off of the forward air. Miloni not expecting it.
Limitless once again.
Ooh, trying to spot dodge, but Samsora just drops down and grabs him. Oh, what the? And Miloni holding on to that turnip for dear life, but finally drops it.
And no, both of these characters are going to survive, but for how long remains to be seen.
All right, good recovery from Miloni, getting that leg snap. Miloni's been missing a lot of his short hop back airs here, which has been costing him in a lot of situations.
Yeah, that's something that you just cannot afford to do as Cloud. Like, if you're going to be using that as an option, using that to pressure, your spacing has to be immaculate.
And not only that, but the timing. I feel like he's doing it a little bit too late. Oh no! We got something crazy going on here.
That was a nice little combo conversion there from Samsora.
Yeah.
Builds Miloni's damage all the way up to 61%
goodness,
in the
this
blink of an
movement.
eye.
He's just, like, Miloni is just mesmerized right now. I know I am by Samsora's movement. You can't really tell what's happening, but Miloni has just had enough of it. Throws out that limit.
He's like, I am done.
Look at these flow cancels. What the?
Samsora's really feeling himself right there for sure.
Yeah. All right, that forward throw is going to send him at a good angle for Samsora.
And I like that back air on shield, but wasn't able to escape fast enough, and that will do it for Miloni. His winner's bracket run is over.
Yeah.
We will see if he can run it back a little bit later in the lower bracket, but Samsora coming in looking real strong, like a contender to win this thing.
Yeah, Samsora definitely one of the strong